What is up, people? I'm Tio, and today we're going to be talking about the foods that I eat during my cutting phase that keep me satiated throughout the day and keep my hunger levels low. The shredding phase could be something difficult if you don't know what to eat in order to stay satiated and hold on into your diet. Back then, when I had no experience, the shredding phases that I was going through were a complete fail, guys. I didn't achieve nothing. I didn't know what to do, so today I'm gonna help you out. During a deficit, you need to prioritize foods with higher protein intake and higher fiber intake. Those two components help you sustain low hunger levels. The absorption and the digestion of those two things is a very slow process, guys. The protein intake is also important for retaining as much muscle mass as possible. We already know that when we're on a deficit, we're losing fat, but we're losing muscle mass as well to some degree. If you don't know how much protein should you eat, just multiply your body weight 2.2 to 2.5 grams per kilogram per day, and you will get the amount of protein you should eat throughout the day in order to shred fat and retain as muscle mass as you can. I can speak from experience. If you eat all those foods from that video, you'll reach your goal, guys. So stay till the end of the video in order to reach your goals, guys. First off, we're going to start with the chicken breast. The chicken breast has 26 grams of protein, 0 grams of carbs, and 3 grams of fat, and 130 calories. The next one is pork tenderloin. That's the leanest part of the pork, guys, and it is amazingly delicious. 100 grams of pork has 22 grams of protein, 0 grams of carbs, and 2.5 grams of fat. Overall, the calories are 145, guys. The third protein source that I'm eating throughout the day that keeps me satiated is tuna, guys. My favorite option is canned tuna. Easy to eat, fast to eat. It only has advantages, guys. 100 grams of tuna have 28 grams of protein, 0 grams of carbs, and 1.5 grams of fat. And the last option from the protein sources are the egg. The eggs have 11 grams of protein, 1.5 grams of carbs, and 11 grams of fat. Overall, the calories are 150. These are my go-to options when I think of protein. They're easy and fast to prepare, and they're available in any market at an affordable price, guys. Moving on to the next thing, the carbs, guys. I try to pay attention to the carb intake during a deficit as well, because the carbs are your primary fuel for your body, for your workouts, and they also have fiber. They keep you satiated, they give you energy. That's why I'm paying attention to them, guys. Without enough carbs, you won't have the energy needed to work out and to saw some results, and you won't be able to recover from your workouts, guys. The first carb source that I keep that keeps me satiated throughout the day is the apple, guys. The apple have 14 grams of carbs, 0 grams of fat, and 1.3 grams of protein, guys. Overall, the calories are 52. The next carb source are the blueberries, guys. They're ridiculously delicious, guys. 100 grams of berries give you 21 grams of carbs, 0.5 grams of fat, 1.1 grams of protein. Calories are 89. The next food is tangerines, guys. They contain 13 grams of carbs, 0.3 grams of fat, and 0.8 grams of protein, guys. The overall calories here are 52. The best advantage of those fruits is that they also curb your sweet tooth, guys. I don't crave sugar when I eat them. Moving on to the next one, guys, vegetables, broccoli, guys. The broccoli contains 7 grams of carbs, 0.4 grams of fat, and 2.8 grams of protein. The overall calories 34. And the last carb source are the potatoes. The potatoes contain 26 grams of carbs, 0 grams of fat, and 3 grams of protein, guys. The overall calories here are 110 calories. All those carb sources are jam-packed full with vitamins and minerals, guys. Your body needs them to absorb the food. I also combine them with my protein sources, and I don't have any issues with the hunger throughout the day, guys. Moving on to fats, I eat healthy fats in order to maintain healthy hormonal levels, guys. Hormones here, especially the testosterone, it affects your muscle growth, guys. If you don't eat healthy fats, you will have issues with muscle growth and with your overall health. They are very important. The first one is avocado, guys. 100 grams of avocado contains 15 grams of fat, 7.5 grams of carbs, 2 grams of protein. The overall calories here are 160. And the last, the nuts. 100 grams of nuts contains 54 grams fat, 21 grams of carbs, 20 grams of protein. Overall, the calories of the nuts are 607. Be aware of the quantity that you eat. Healthy fats contain a lot of calories, guys. If you're eating too much of them, you won't be in a deficit. Be aware of those things. These are the foods that I eat during my deficit that help me sustain low hunger levels and keep me satiated throughout the day and help me retain as much muscle mass as I can, guys. That is it. Stay focused.